Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. It's Kakitani! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Kakitani. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he loves.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fermin. Thiago. Now it's Isco. Looking for options for movement. Rummenigge, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rummenigge! Rummenigge! That is just brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Barcelona are in front. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
No, he just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Chips it through. He's in a great position here. Fermin was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tonali can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Kakitani, pinches it off him. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Rummenigge is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. So your views on the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Substitution in progress.
And we're underway again.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Onana. And it's Thuram. And it's Lopez. Fermin. Kakitani strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Now Thuram. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Great vision. Nicely worked. Tries a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Thuram. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And this is Isco. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rummenigge. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideal...
And Del Piero! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Thiago. It's a searching pass. Onana. Fermin. Lookman. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home stretch. Del Piero! Oh, he's been caught napping. Tese did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fermin.
There will be 1 minute added time.
They really do have to make something of this. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? He's got a goal! Deep into injury time! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal. And we're done. Barcelona pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Del Piero picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
The latest travel information is
well, how will we look back on that? And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running.
I've always been a fan of Giovanni van Bronckhorst, someone who excels both as a defensive midfielder and a fullback. He's going to have to be busy in trying to cover both positions while ensuring that the team keeps its overall shape.
He is that kind of player, one who any team cannot have enough of in this day and age.
Exactly, we all know how astute and smart he is defensively, but he also adds a touch of class with the way he can carry the ball up the pitch. He's a good source of assists too.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. That has been cut short. Knocks it into space. Robson. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's straight offside. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Raul. Now it's has. He's gone for goal! Goal! Egypt! And Egypt are in front. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Looking for the run. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's good play. Chiellini cannot be beaten that easily.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that has not gone well. Well, there's the clearance. Kaká. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Puyol, Del Piero, real chance! Oh, taken with style. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
2 added minutes have
Dani
been
Olmo
indicated.
showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. The ball has bounced loose now. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Egypt get the second half going.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gerrard. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Chiellini makes the interception. He's got away. Bale. Lovely feet. Bale! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Nice defending, it's got the job done. Zanetti. He's away, takes a shot! And he's managed to get rid. And the shot's on here. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Hazard. And this is Hazard. Tries to pass it through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And he's there to get it away. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now that looks a decent ball. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Brahim Diaz. He came in hard, very hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Zanetti. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. He's tried one! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Hazard. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Egypt clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Back into the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicely weighted ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to set...
And there goes the final whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And we're underway.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. And it's made its way to him.
Xavi will not want...
Big chance!
They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Vinicius Junior.
And he's been shifted off it. And it's Totti. Totti going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Endrick.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
Totti, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Irwin. And he's running through. Can he finish? Yes, he's done it! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Maldini.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Del Piero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
That pass has been well intercepted. And smartly reclaimed.
Del Piero! Oh, yes, it's there!
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other. Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Tries to pass it through. He is through here. Opts to play it back.
And Del Piero! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Has a look and place it forward. Can he get it through? Mateus providing an outlet on that flank. Decent shot! In he goes again. He's scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's...
And they've done it!
Zanetti. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Barcelona are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So we're into the second 45.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mateus. It's a searching pass. Del Piero! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it again. Botman. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
It's Xavi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Xavi is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's had it taken off him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Neymar. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gerrard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that should get the job done.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
He's found a way through.
Fires it in low. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Totti with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen. Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's an imaginative pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. Goes for a shot!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And time is up. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Del Piero claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
And it's ended on as even today.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.